How's everyone going? Welcome back to another Comeng998 vlogs bi-monthly update. This is the first for 2020, so on the leap day, 29th of February. So, hope you all have been going well. Been a bit quiet on this channel, I've realised. That's why I pushed out the one a few days ago, because that was meant to actually be out. Obviously, it was meant to be out last year. It was originally meant to be on the main channel, but that didn't work out because scheduling just got in the way. There was meant to be another video part of the extra series instead, but that video got cancelled altogether because I didn't get enough clips for it, so that's how it's all gone. Anyhow, I hope you all have been going well. Saturday 29th of February was also the same day as Zero's Otway Explorer, so this is actually being recorded in the evening and hopefully being edited to be uploaded on the same day, which is quite rare for one of these vlogs nowadays because I don't usually get the time to do it properly like this, but I've managed to pretty much get time for it because the Otway video was decently short because the train was actually, again, decently short and was quite speedy. So the video is one of the more shorter videos and it's due out tomorrow. So that's should be tomorrow at some point whenever I can be bothered getting it online. Should be somewhat in the morning though, because I should be awake in the morning. Alright, so what's been happening? Not really much, really, surprisingly. I'm honestly more surprised that I haven't really done much lately. It's been busy getting some other stuff sorted, so yeah, I've been having to sort out a few issues with the new video camera lately. It's having a few focusing issues when it comes to recording in the because of the filter that it has a lens filter because it's an exposed lens, so in case of dust and stuff I have to put a lens filter on, but the problem is if there's any mask on lens filter, the focus just dies. So that's why in the newer videos you may have noticed that the focus has been slightly off in some places or may have lost focus completely. So I'm still trying to find out how to sort that out, but eventually I'll have that sorted after some more use. It's too bad that I can't retake a lot of the shots that were captured in the videos, which is why I can't really do much about it. So anyhow, so we're just starting off the year again. Not really much has happened in terms of the railway, in terms of heritage anyway. So there's been SteamRail, Seymour and 707 have now started their years off with their first tours, which is very nice to see. Seymour starting us off with their C-Class returning back to Victoria, and to only go back up to New South Wales soon actually. 707 running their thing with first time with S06 and then having problems with the front two engines, 306 and the T, so they had to borrow an N-Class, which is not different. I haven't chased an N-Class before, which is why the video was so short as well. They were doing a lot better than was planned. And with SteamRail with their what's it called? A Shunters tour a few weeks back, which is very different to take a look at and very nice to see Y classes going away from the shunt yards. Yeah, the steam season starting up again in 2 months, in April. So, and actually no, at end of March now. And SteamRail Open Days next weekend, so that's going to be very nice. Going to go and take a look at there. Haven't planned out what day to go yet because of subject to weather. So the scheduling for those videos will actually be a little bit different this year. Usually parts 1 and 2 for the Sandown video will be done Monday and Thursday, but this year is planned to be Monday and then Thursday, and then Monday and the Monday next will be parts 1 and 2, and Thursday in the middle will, instead of being a second part video, that will actually be the Open Days video. So it's been scheduled out like that. It's just for better. I feel like it's going to be a bit better spacing it out like that. It helps the outro, and it hopefully means that people who don't want to see the model rail exhibition will have a heritage video they can take a look at nice and quickly after. So that should hopefully solve that issue. I'm hoping it does anyway, so it's a little bit different to try. And there will be an extras video as made of the day, to be announced what that extra video is, assuming that I can get it recorded, because again, it's up to my availability. What else is coming up next up? There's a Y-Class tour coming up at the end of the month, a retry version of last year when they had the second T class on it. So let's hope the Y class 2 actually runs this year. That'd be great to know if it does. Over the past 2 months, it's also been quite an unfortunate time for the railways, seeing the two incidents which have occurred on the northeast, and the single incident which has occurred in Adelaide. The two incidents I'm talking about on the northeast being the Barnawartha incident and with MC2 and what's the one down here? Wallam. So it's really unfortunate not based on those events, but no speculations are useful at the moment because we're just waiting on what the ATSB can say about it. They will prove what is right and wrong with the current practices in the railways. So may those rest in peace. But the only thing that we can bring out of this is hopefully that these will never occur again. Well, the ones in Victoria anyways, because with better safety and better knowledge of what can happen should hopefully solve future incidences. Yeah, what else has been occurring? Great Southern season's ended. It was apparently a very, very successful run for the Great Southern, which is very, very nice to hear. Because and seemingly they're back next month. Next year. Overland is meant to be finishing up next month as well. So I might go and see if I can go and take a look at it before it finishes up. I'm not sure if they have extended it yet, but as of at the moment, they're meant to be ending at the end of the month. End of March, sorry. So yeah, as we go into autumn, hopefully everyone will keep well, seeing that all the current health issues that are going around the world, it's very easy to mistake what is what. And despite the fact that we have some decent controls over the thing, everyone just stay safe and just be wary that anything can happen with this current situation. So anyhow, this video has actually been quite long. I hope you have enjoyed listening to this little update. And yeah, that should be all for me now. I will speak to you again in 2 months' time. There should be a vlog video in between these two, and hopefully I'm going to try to push out another 2 more vlogs because I'm currently not filming any new vlogs until I finish uploading, or at least get to like 2 left prior to getting the new vlogs recorded, because it's just no point banking up on the vlogs because then I'm uploading vlogs from 1 year ago, which is already wrong. Like the last one, being 6 months old, was already off. So yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed watching this, more or less listening, and I will catch you all next time. Thank you all for listening.